Resilience. Blood. Consistency. Passion. The way to the stars is hard to walk. Yamamoto Nutrition. Walk the path of heroes. 2021 Olympia Weekend. Yamamoto Nutrition is premium sponsor of the show. And for the first time, the official sponsor of the Olympia press conference. We made the story. Now, get ready for the legend.
I'm on the hustle. It seems like there's never enough time in my days, but I'm striving to get closer to my goals. I'll let you choose. It takes proper nutrition, focus, and discipline. I'm building, so I'm a burden. I'm eating right and putting in the work.
The pro debut of Mike Machine.
Trifecta is my ritual. Build yours.
Resilience. Blood. Consistency. Passion. The way to the stars is hard to walk. Yamamoto Nutrition. Walk the path of heroes. 2021 Olympia Weekend. Yamamoto Nutrition is premium sponsor of the show. And for the first time, the official sponsor of the Olympia press conference. We made the story. Now, get ready for the legend.
I'm on the hustle. It seems like there's never enough time in my days, but I'm striving to get closer to my goals. I'll let you choose. It takes proper nutrition, focus, and discipline. I'm building, so I'm a burden. I'm eating right and putting in the work.
The pro debut of Mike Machine.
Trifecta is my ritual. Build yours.
resilience, blood, consistency, passion. The way to the stars is hard to walk. Yamamoto Nutrition. Walk the path of heroes. 2021 Olympia Weekend. Yamamoto Nutrition is premium sponsor. And for the first time, the official sponsor of the Olympia press conference. We made the story. Now, get ready for the legend.
I'm on the hustle. It seems like there's never enough time in my days, but I'm striving to get closer to my goals. I'll let you choose. It takes proper nutrition, focus, and discipline. I'm building, so I'm a burger. I'm eating right and putting in the work.
The protein mule of Mike Machine.
Trifecta is my ritual. Build yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Orlando, Florida, as Trifecta presents Joe Weider's Olympia Fitness and Performance Weekend, brought to you by My Fitness and by Wings of Strength. Today's press conference is brought to you by Yamamoto Nutrition. Please welcome President and Chief Olympia Officer, Dan Solomon.
Welcome. You know, each year when we arrive here at Olympia Weekend, one of the things that makes this really special is the opportunity to reconnect with our friends who share our shared passion for fitness and bodybuilding and this great community, the NPC and the IFBB Professional League and all the stuff that we all wake up each morning thinking about and spend our time devoted to. One of the things that make coming to events like the Olympia special were the chances to connect with the best of the best in all things fitness and bodybuilding, in ways that went even beyond the athletes. And one of the encounters that I always look forward to each year was the chance to spend some time with our good friend, Peter McGuff, the greatest bodybuilding journalist of all time. And as part of that anticipation to see Peter, you knew that if Peter was covering an event, you knew it was an important one. Earlier this year, Peter lost an extended battle with cancer. And for the first time in the 57-year history of this event, Peter McGuff will not be here to tell the story of the Olympia. He will not be here to use his paintbrush, which was his beautiful words, to articulate and tell the story of these extraordinary athletes, these amazing physiques, because the dream of many bodybuilders and fitness competitors was to one day be good enough to stand in front of the watchful eye of the great Peter McGuff. You knew that if Peter McGuff assumed his spot in the press pit, you knew that you were at an event that really meant something. And you knew that was your opportunity to impress the man who, better than anyone, had the skill, the proficiency, and the artistry to tell the story of the event. And I just hope those of you guys who are in the media, those of you guys who make your living as editors or writers or bloggers or columnists or photographers or any part of the media, my hope is that Peter's legacy will inspire you to do it better, to do it with integrity, to do it in a way that would make Peter proud. And I really hope that you guys, if you don't know Peter's work, Peter was the editor-in-chief of Flex Magazine and Muscle and Fitness for decades. He was handpicked by Joe Weider, the creator of this event, to come over from the UK and to start a career in bodybuilding journalism. And he was the absolute best at what he did. And Peter, all of us who work to continue the legacy of Joe and Ben Weider and to honor the hard work of Jim Mannion and the Mannion family, and we will add your name to that list because we hope to make you proud. Yesterday, guys, was a really hard day. It was a really, really hard day for us. Yesterday, we found out that one of our brothers, a man who had spent all year preparing to be here to compete on Friday night for the title of 212 Olympia champion, who would have been on this stage today as one of the representatives of his division, because he was, in fact, one of the best in the world. George Peterson was to compete here at the 2021 Olympia. But more than that, George Peterson would have done so much more, because George had this uncanny ability to lift people up. When you walked into a room where George was, you just kind of felt better about the day. He had a way to make you smile, to make you laugh, and quite frankly, to make you feel better about yourself. You'd find George each day at Bev Francis Powerhouse Gym in New York, and he always took time for the other members, and he was always there to teach and educate and inspire. And I know his fellow competitors looked up to him, and on many levels try to model their own behavior from George's. And when we got word that George passed yesterday, it was so much bigger than losing a bodybuilder. It was the loss of an extraordinary man and a guy that I know many of us were looking forward to spending time with. We were looking forward to celebrating his hard work, but more importantly, we were looking forward to watching him inspire you guys. And my hope is that George's legacy will continue, just like Peter, to inspire you guys to want to do this sport the right way, to want to wake up every morning and connect with your neighbor. Be kind to those who are next to you. Let's love each other, guys. There are too many messages in this world at us every single day that if you can't notice and you can't look around, that this is more than about muscle. This is more than about physiques. This is a journey. This is a lifestyle that we all share, and we must honor those we have lost. We must honor Peter McGuff, George Peterson. We must honor John Meadows, all who we have lost this year. We must honor and celebrate their legacy. They are our brothers, our sisters. They are those who each and every day we work with and we admire and respect. And ladies and gentlemen, we dedicate the 2021 Olympia to their memory.
gentlemen, please welcome your host, the voice of bodybuilding, Bob Ciccarillo.
What's up, Orlando? A great speech by Dan, and of course we remember and honor those that we've lost this year. There's a whole long list, unfortunately, folks, but the show must go on, as they would all agree, and we are here. The 2020-21 Olympia is officially started right now. The Fall Classic, folks, the greatest bodybuilding show on earth, right here in Orlando, Florida. History will be made right here in this stage. Folks, before we get going, I want to take a quick moment to recognize one of our presenting sponsors and bring out one of the greatest trainers in the world. Please welcome Mr. Neil Hill.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 Mr. Olympia. On behalf of Yamamoto Nutrition, I'm extremely proud. We are, as a company, extremely proud to be supporting not just the event, but the whole of the IFBB Pro League, MPC Worldwide, and be here attending as a company which is associated with excellence. At Mr. Olympia, this is the 57th Mr. Olympia, and I'm sure you guys and girls are going to see one of the greatest ever events. And being here as a coach and also here with my team and my athletes, I'm very, very proud. I'm excited to present the company in the light that we strive for, which is always pursuing excellence, further in the pursuit of sports supplementation, just like the athletes. Now, I wasn't supposed to be presenting or talking today. It was actually going to be Flex Lewis, but unfortunately he's not well, so he's back in Las Vegas. So there's a huge amount of pressure on me to try and pull this Olympia speech. I think it would be easier to try and win his 9th Mr. Olympia title than try and pull off this speech in front of you. But I sincerely want to say, on behalf of Yamamoto Nutrition, we're very, very grateful for all the support that we are giving, but obviously the support that you're giving back to the whole of the fitness community. We were formed in 2015, and in those years that we started, we have really grown as a company, and we will be coming to the USA for the first time at the end of this year. So even though you will be able to purchase all the company supplements through their website, and obviously we're an international brand, we will be here in 2021 towards the end of this year. So you guys and girls will be able to feel, touch, and take those products. I want to wish all the athletes all the very, very best. I hope you guys and girls have an amazing time, and thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Neil. How's it feel to be on the Olympia stage, Neil? You made it.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Obviously, Flex Lewis obviously stepped away from the 212 back in 2018, and the plans were to take 2 years off and come back with a better physique, or a physique which was going to be worthy to be competitive on that international open class stage. Unfortunately, towards the end of our prep, we had to step away due to injuries, and a lot of personal things have been happening in Flex's life, but a lot of very exciting things. So the things that have been unfolding in Flex and Ali's lives over the last 6 months are elevating their futures. There's a lot of exciting things taking place in that family, and he will be back in 2022, guys, and we will be looking to challenge what will be the new champion or the current champion, which is obviously Big Ramy, in 2022.
All right. Thank you, Neil. You got it, buddy. And thank you, Yamamoto. We appreciate your ongoing support here at the Olympia. All right, folks, lots to get going. We got a new format, as you can tell, going to be a little faster action, little one-on-one, mano-y-mano. That's what's going to be going on here today. We're going to have a whole lot of fun with all the divisions being represented here on this stage. Big shout out to Jim Mannion. I think he's coming in a little bit later today. And, of course, our IFBB Pro League gentleman representing Tyler Mannion here in the house today. There's Tyler. Big Jake Wood, your Olympia owner, right down here in front. What's up, Jake? And, man, it's a who's who out here. I got Alina Popa, world champ, right down here, Wings of Strength representative. All right. Well, listen, we can go on and on. It's a who's who out there. I see Olympians. I see you, Mark. I got you. All right. All right, folks, we're going to get to it because we've got a lot to cover here today, and I know you guys are really excited about this press conference. Like you see, 2 microphones, 2 people coming up. We're going to get some answers here today. It's going to be a little bit more exciting than the press conferences of the past. Listen, we've been doing the same thing for about 15 years, and we thought it was time for a change. So the athletes are lined up and ready. And, of course, our audience here and in place. The only question left is fans here at the Olympia. Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome former 2-time Classic Physique Olympia champion, Breon Ansley. 2021 Arnold Classic Physique champion, Terrence Ruff Diesel Ruffin.
You guys know each other?
A little bit.
Okay, all right. Listen, we're going to start things off with the bang, and who better than these guys? They've been going at it all year, and actually for the last few years. But this gentleman right here just happened to creep ahead of you last year, right on the Olympia stage. What was up with that, Breon?
That was a fluke. All respect to Terrence and his physique and his hard work and him, coming up strong for sure. But last year, I was off. And I know, and I'm not going to say many people know, but I'm going to just say I know. That's the most important one. We know that, that shouldn't have happened. And we're just going to be excited to display and to be dominant this weekend, this Saturday.
Was he just off, Terrence, or did you just beat him?
Pretty sure I just beat him. I mean, that's pretty clear. We saw the scorecard. Yeah, man, his time has came. It was good. It was a good time. You had a good time, man. But it's gone now, you know.
Okay. Now listen, it is on. Listen, he's a 2-time Olympia champ. He wants that title back, but you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, reigning 2-time Classic Physique Olympia champion from Canada, Chris Bumstead.
All right, big man. Well, here's somebody that's got some. You guys are arguing about who's the best out here, but Chris Bumstead, mustache back on.
This is cute.
Who is the best?
This is really cute, I'm not gonna lie, you know? I've said it before, and they're out here, they're battling for second place, so we let them, they come out here, they want to have their little fun on stage, they want to fight, and we all know when Saturday comes, they're fighting for second place, so that's why they're out here.
Is he ever getting his title back?
Never. He's done. He's gone.
I think he's got you in the 212, bro. How about this guy? He was right on your tail, or was he?
It depends when I choose to retire, honestly. So.
Oh, okay.
That's when he'll get his chance.
Hey, I'm ready to strip down and show in any given moment, anytime, any place.
Hey, listen. Hey, hang on, former Mr. O. You can't throw out stuff like I'm ready to strip down unless you're ready to strip down.
I just said it.
If you want to show some, hey, you're on a bodybuilding stage here at the Olympia, big man. You want to show what you got? Let's see it.
I don't need to be doing it by myself, though. This is a competition. I don't need to be doing it by myself, but
I think these fans want to see what you got, man. You want to bring? Hey, you want a little preview?
He's got a lot to prove. If he needs to prove it, then let's see him prove it.
Do a little something.
Watch him.
A little preview of that.
See the buttons coming down.
He's got abs. See that?
Hopefully he's in a little bit of shape. Apparently he was off last week, so I guess we'll find out right now.
Oh, wait a minute. Chris, this guy's in shape, buddy.
I don't know. It kind of looks like last year.
Yeah, it kind of looks the same, for sure.
I don't see any difference.
Yeah, it's pretty much.
Terrence, did you beat that last year?
Yeah.
Come on, we do a little something like this.
There we go. What do we got?
It's on this.
Okay, all right. I tell you to try that on, Chris, but... Yeah.
See, he can give me a shirt, but this shirt hell ain't gonna fit.
I'm good.
No. Hey, anybody want to bring it?
I'm
What do you got, big man?
Saturday.
Huh?
We don't have nothing to prove.
I mean, this is Terrence versus Breon. If they want to do their little battle today, they can do it today.
Hey, we never lose in back shots either.
Hold on. We never lose in back shots.
We're going to let the audience judge this one. What do you think, folks?
So.
I mean, I can't.
The audience seems to like what they see, Chris.
Yeah.
Does he got a shot against you?
No chance. No. They sure is about 3 sizes too small, so.
All right, you know what, Breon? Put that shirt back on. You hear the bell, guys.
Yeah.
That's it. We're going to see this unfold on stage. One of these gentlemen may be your next Olympia champion. Thank you, gentlemen. Well done.
Let's meet our top bikini Olympians. 2019 Miss Bikini Olympia champion from Brazil, Isa PreJudging. 2021 Bikini International champion, Jennifer Dory. Olympia competitor from Canada, Laurelie Chapados. And 3-time Bikini Olympia champion, Ashley Caldwell.
Oh, man, this is what I'm talking about. We should have been doing this years ago. You kidding me? All right, ladies. Pose down. Bikini pose down. Tyler, put that on your note of things to look at for next year. Hey, listen, here's what we got this year, folks. We got a vacated title. Janet Leyu, great representative, got that title last year, but she said, you know what? I'm good. I'm moving on to other things. That means this title is up for grabs, and one of you ladies might just be taking it this year. Kaltwasser, you already got 3 of these titles. Is it number 4?
We'll see. It's anybody's game. It's anybody's game. Bikini is crazy, so you never know.
It's anybody's game. Does that sound confident? Come on, we got number 4 or what?
I don't know. I'm going to give my best, of course. But hey, at the end of the day, we'll find out Saturday night.
Listen. Don't give me that melancholy stuff. First of all, you've competed 100 times this year, all right? Secondly, if I'm not mistaken, are you tied with the all-time record of IFBB Pro wins?
I believe so, yes.
So you're tied with Dexter Jackson right now. Is that correct? With 29 wins, is that right?
Correct.
So basically, you're like Dexter in a bikini.
Yeah. You could say. We resemble.
We could say that, but let's not. I just got to get it out of my head now. Now I got that image. I won't be sleeping tonight. Laurelie Chapados, you're back. And better than ever. Re-emerged this year, made a few changes to the physique. We saw some good stuff this year. Is the title yours?
I mean, the only person I've never beat, Angelica Teixeira, Miss Bikini Olympia, is pregnant. I hope she's watching. Hello, Angelica. This is the only one I've never beat. So she's not here tomorrow and Saturday. So, I mean, I'm bringing...
So you would say that would make you the number 1 contender. Is that right?
I mean, this is it. 2018 back all over again. I believe in myself. I believe that 4 years ago, I came in with my best physique, and I've worked, and I find ways to work even harder and harder. And here I am, and we're going to be Saturday with the best Laurelie you've ever seen yet so far. And
all right, well,
I'm wearing all white today because 2021 was 2018. I came in as a dark horse. 2021 is over. It's
Protan, not your best friend right at this moment with all white, but Isa Piccini is an Olympia champ. You got 3, you got 1. Last year did not go your way. You were fighting to get into that top 5, but it looks like you fixed it for this year.
Yes, last year was hard for me, but I know a champion never give up, and I'm here to show my best on Saturday, and I worked hard for it, and I'm excited to be on stage again.
Jennifer Dory, didn't you just win a show?
The Arnold Classic. No.
Just the Arnold Classic. Who's the bikiniest of them all? Is the title yours?
This title is mine this year. I feel ready for it. I think I'm bringing my best. You know, I worked my way up here, and
I believe I can win it this year, so it's up to the judges on Saturday to see what they think. But
what you got that these girls don't have?
I just won the Arnold Classic title against all of them, so we're all going to be bringing improvements. You know, I made the improvements that the judges asked me for, and we're going to show up for that.
So it sounds like you're the #1 contender. Oh, there's the bell. All right, ladies, we will see you guys on stage, and we'll see if one of these ladies is your next bikini champion.
Please welcome to the stage the 2021 Arnold Classic champion, making his Olympia debut, Nick Walker. 2021 Chicago Pro champion, Hunter Labrada.
Two of the young guns coming up. Nick Walker, what a year you've had.
Yeah, it's been good.
I think it's been really good. Listen, you came in, all you've done is prove all the doubters wrong all year long. He's too short. He ain't big enough. Doesn't have what it takes. Can't stand with those guys. All you did was win the Arnold 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, now I got one more show to win.
Well, listen, as the young guys coming up, we've seen a departure of some of the old school. Dexter hanging them up right here on the Olympia stage last year. We've seen a lot of you new guys coming up, but you guys are real comparable. Can't wait to see this one. You looking forward to facing off against this guy?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're going to see an apple versus an orange for sure.
Who's who in that mix?
What fruit you like, Nick?
What fruit?
Yeah.
I'm a banana guy.
You're a banana guy.
Oh, boy.
Fair enough.
Listen, I set out with the old, we had grapefruits years ago with Kai.
Those are frowned upon in the IFB.
And now we got bananas and apple. What's going on here?
I'll pass on the grapefruit.
Yes. Appreciate that, Nick. Thank you. It's a family show here. It's insane. Hunter, you can't wear the hat on stage. Does it throw you off?
Only when I'm officially competing and surgically attached, other than that.
Hunter's the only guy I see. He does the pictures leading up to the show. He's got to have the hat on still. So, all right, the question is, can you take out this new guy? Because he just won the Arnold, bro.
We'll see on Friday night. Like I said, apples versus oranges. He's got a lot of size.
Now, let's clarify that. Hang on. We got fans here in the tent. This is the inside scoop they want. What makes you guys apples and oranges? Why are you complete opposites?
I think we should show them right now.
Hey, listen, this guy came to play.
I'm saving it.
What do you got?
Saving it for Friday night.
Save it? I think these fans want to see something right now, Nick Walker. Hunter, you can't let him go. Come on.
Nick Walker.
Bro, you can't let him go. Come on, bro. What do you got? All right, let's assess the physique. What are you seeing, Hunter?
A big boy.
What do you see? What are the flaws? What are we looking at?
That ain't my style.
What's he missing, bro?
Nothing. He just won the Arnold.
Then how you going to beat him? He ain't missing nothing. How you beating him?
That's because he won't.
Huh?
By running my race.
Oh, there's the bell, lady. Gentlemen, save this pose down for the stage.
Let's meet our fitness Olympians. Welcome, reigning fitness Olympia champion, Mr. Truscott. Former four-time fitness Olympia champion, Oksana Grashina. Former two-time fitness Olympian champion, Whitney Jones. And fitness Olympian from New York City, Ariel Qatar.
Come on, where's the symmetry here? Are you kidding me? Those who do routines all the time, 2 and 2, right? Ariel Kadar, you stay right there with Miss Whitney, the COVID queen.
Yeah, apparently.
You were at the Arnold a couple weeks ago, but didn't get a chance to compete. What happened?
I apparently tested positive, but I wasn't So never got the chance to compete because apparently I was saving it all for the Olympia.
Now, is there any, I heard a rumor, is there any truth to the rumor that Missy Truscott was actually the one who conducted the test?
I don't know. I don't know, Miss.
Just saying. Came up positive. How about that, right?
I still don't have paperwork, so hey, I haven't seen proof.
Now, Ariel, I got to get to you quick here. Miss Olympia. This is a tough crew.
Soon to be Miss Olympia.
I like that short stuff. Soon to be Miss Olympia. We could have 4 of you guys up here next year, all with titles. What do you got to do to take that? I mean, that's a tough road to go.
Well, I could use my nunchucks from last year and knock them out, but I won't. I was going to say, you're going to have to lower the mic because Whitney's a little taller than me.
A little bit. Everybody's a little taller than you.
So I'm glad you're giving me the mic. How do I knock him out? By being the best that I could possibly be. And I play a fair game, so I'd like to do that fairly.
Can't wait to see it. I'll tell you that. Oksana Grishina, you're only one of the most celebrated athletes, 4-time Olympia champ. But you and the current champ went against each other just 2 weeks ago at the Arnold stage. Came up just a little short. Have you made any adjustments to take her out and get your title back?
What did you say? Sorry.
I need a translator. Are you gonna beat her this time? She just beat you 2 weeks ago. How do you beat her?
Oh, that's why I'm here.
Yeah, that is why you're here, yes. How are you going to do it?
Well, do I look like I have a plan? I just do things.
Oh, I thought there's a lot more prep involved, but what do I know? Missy Truscott, your current reigning, defending Olympia champion. Listen, you're killing me out on that stage. You start out, you're 15 feet up in the air, you take a header, and I'm holding my breath because I'm thinking to myself, this is going to be the greatest routine you've ever seen, or it's over right now.
Don't worry, I practice really, really hard, and going forward, the IFBB has implemented rules that you have to get your props approved by the Vice President, Tyler Mannion, so everything is safe. We're very professional, and we are skilled at the skills that we do.
So did they approve the fire truck this year? Is that get through? Did that get through? No?
No. The Tiger did not get approved either.
Whitney, you got to be seeing something. Now, you guys are all pretty close. I mean, we like to have a little fun out here, but routinely, you guys kind of work on each other's routines. Well, not so much Oksana. She just wings it, you know what I mean? But you, I know, do choreograph out of the routine. So you guys actually work together on a lot of these things?
On some fitness pros, yes, we do. And we also help. I mean, we support each other. And so a lot of times it will be that skill that you're doing, why is it not working, and sending videos. So yeah, we help each other out. It's comparing apples to oranges in our division.
Here we go. Listen, we got to pick some different fruits if we're going to be doing the fruit salad thing all night, all right?
Right. Which one are we now, Bob?
Listen, I got nothing, okay? I'm completely out of that one, so. Oh, there's the bell. We're going to see some of the best fitness routines tomorrow night, folks, on stage. Thank you, ladies.
Please welcome to the stage, reigning 2-time wheelchair Olympia champion, Harold King Kong Kelly.
All right, champ. King Kong Kelly. Where do you get the nickname King Kong?
Oh, man, it's the workout. Man, my daughter came up with it. We in the gym, maybe called me Kong at the gym, so they just came to King Kong Kelly.
Well, certainly fitting, but all you've done is dominate the wheelchair division. Big hats off to Nick Scott. I know he's here in attendance. Instrumental. Good to see you. The Beast putting together this wheelchair division some years ago, and it was always the goal. I know, Nick, from day one, to get it recognized, get in the pro league, get more shows, and more importantly, get an Olympia title, and you got that, my friend.
Yes, sir. We're on number 3, working on number 4.
I'll tell you what, monumental, but I want to talk a little bit. What does the wheelchair at the Olympia mean to you? Not in terms of your own title, but in terms of the overall spectrum of wheelchair bodybuilding out there.
Man, it brings to attention to everyone that, what we're capable of doing. Even if you have an accident, something happened to you, a little tragedy, you're still a bodybuilder at heart. whether you're walking or in a wheelchair, hey, you do the things that everyone does when they go to the gym and represent bodybuilding as fullest. Even if it's in a wheelchair, you still have to do everything, the meal plans, the prep, the workout, the get up in the morning, the struggle, the strife. I mean, it's hard work.
Much like the fitness division, you guys are a very close-knit group. You all help each other. You have it's competition at the end of the day, but you seem to guys and really enjoy your time on stage together, competing not so much against each other, but with each other.
Right, you know, because we know each one of us have our own different struggles because the T level is different. Everybody's injury is a little different, but at the end of the day, you know, you still have to hit the gym and work hard and represent fitness.
Well, you have how many? I've lost track, literally. You have 20 titles to your credit?
21.
21.
21.
21 titles, folks. Now, is there any competition for you? That's the question. Can we get 22, or do you see anybody coming up? I've seen a few pictures of the guys coming up, and they're starting to catch you, bro.
Yeah, everyone's, you know, they learning what they need to do to get their bodies to that point. Fortunately, you know, I still do what I do, and I really don't pay attention to, you know, how they're looking. I just focus on me, how to make me better. As long as I'm making me better, then and bringing it to the stage, and that's what I'm presenting. A lot of guys are learning what they're making their bodies better, and they're learning it, and they're looking good and they're looking better. But at the same time, I'm not that rabbit thinking I'm way ahead. I'm like that turtle still grinding to become the best.
Well, listen, you got the physique, you got the nickname. Do you fancy yourself to be any kind of fruit?
No.
All right, Jake Wood, Steve Weinberg. Big Steve, a rare opportunity. We never really ever hear from the judges. You guys are busy, you're judging and all that. Show comes and goes, and everything moves on to the next show. So this is a great opportunity. I appreciate you coming out for these fans. And there's a couple questions. So there's a couple of things I want to get to. Gotta get this thing up. Jake, you could probably bring that up a foot or so. So Big Steve, you guys are online just like everybody else, right?
Yes.
Show comes and goes. Here come the conspiracy theories. Now, while I find this stuff fairly amusing, and we hear all kinds of crazy stuff, points, this, that, it's impossible. There's no way this adds up. What do you guys think? Like, what do the judges think when they see that kind of stuff?
We really don't pay attention to that. Our job is to judge. The best bodies are in front of us, and we really pay no mind. When the athletes are on stage, we don't think of any of that nonsense. We're looking for the best athlete there is. The internet is the last thing from our mind.
Now, we got 11 different divisions. Is that right, Jake? With the addition of...
yeah, exactly.
11 divisions with the addition of wellness this year, making its Olympia debut. Is it a lot different when you're judging different divisions, or is it all basically on the standard of the same thing? Symmetry, proportion, shape, muscularity, just different degrees?
Different degrees.
Thanks for that short answer, Steve.
I like to keep it short, Bob. I never know what you're going to come up with.
I know, right? But it isn't. I mean, everybody thinks it's completely different. Like, it's bikinis completely different
than conditioning. I mean, that's the biggest thing, conditioning and shape.
And it's not all people.
And also, you could have too much conditioning for certain divisions. You know, different divisions, different qualities of conditioning.
Jake, when you're watching the Olympia, do you put your judge's hat on and like you sit there and basically enjoy the show, or are you kind of assessing and thinking, where would I have these people? And how close are you to what Big Steve and the rest of the judges come up with?
Well, I agree generally with about 90-95% of all the decisions. Of course, like everybody else, you don't ever completely agree. You have your own opinions, your own eye, and so forth. I like to go more for the aesthetics over the conditioning. Clearly, conditioning is important, but hey, it's got to be a beautiful physique standing out there. It's got to be something we can market, in my opinion, but hey, at the same time, great physique's a great physique. And somebody brings great conditioning, you got to respect that too.
95 percentile. That's pretty. So what did Steve get wrong last year, Jake? Let's just get down to this. Come on, Steve. What do you?
I don't think you worked the athletes hard enough in men's open. Nobody passed out. I mean,
well, I'll tell you this, and I got to give credit where it's due, Steve. And I always do. You work these guys and their girls, right? You work them and you work them and you work them. Not one athlete has complained in a long time about not getting their due, not getting compared enough. If anything, it's maybe too much sometimes, but sometimes when you got a show like the Olympia, you have to go through round after round after round.
I mean, these guys are training and these ladies are training, I mean, some of them 20, 30 weeks. It would be disrespectful to us as judges not to give everybody a fair shot for every position.
Absolutely. Jake, I'd be remiss if I didn't use that phrase. And point out that the record prize money this year is
Just a hair under 1.6 million. We will be over 1.6 million next year.
Wow. So all you did in a COVID...
I agree with that 95%. It should be 2 million.
Well, I'm sure there's some things about our show you would change, but you know.
Gentlemen, pose down. We're going to get Tyler to judge this one. But Jake, tell me about the production of this event. You got a huge production crew, and all the production has done is come up. That was in a COVID year last year that this easily could have been canceled, but we've been over that, onward and upward. The stage is even bigger this year.
You know, that's kind of a challenge that we're setting for ourselves. Dan knows this as well as I do, that every year we've been putting up a better stage each year. And so that puts a challenge to us for next year. I mean, if you look, guys, when you see the stage, you know, I don't know how we're going to top it next year. I don't. But it's our intentions to do so next year. Hopefully we will be at Zappos. We're praying for this, you know, because you can never tell exactly what's going to happen in these COVID times. You know, you make your plans, but then sometimes the world changes your plans for you.
Absolutely. Steve, last question to you. Got to get one quick one.
Okay.
When you see all these guys putting all their pictures up on their IG and all that stuff, and they're sharpened and they're enhanced, and you can tell they're Photoshop, is that helping or hurting them?
It hurts them. It does. Honestly, we could see when the picture's real and when it's not real. And when we judge them, we judge what's in front of us, not what's on the internet.
All right, give it up for these two guys. Your Olympia owner, Jake Wood, Big Steve Weinberger. Got it.
Please welcome three-time Arnold Men's Physique Champion, Andre Ferguson. Men's Physique competitor from the United Kingdom, Andre Dayu. Men's Physique Olympian, Iron Holden. 2019 Men's Physique Olympia Champion, Raymond Edmonds. And two-time and defending Men's Physique Champion, Brandon Hendrickson.
All right, here we go. What's up, big man? You are the champ?
I am the champ.
And I know that because it is a even-numbered year.
18?
2018, 2020, 2019. If I'm going by the numbers, isn't it his turn to win the Olympia?
Not this time. I'm in a whole different league. It's not happening this time.
He's in a whole different league, Raymond, but all you did was beat this guy 2 years ago. Are you getting it back?
Know it. You know it.
I don't know it. They know it. Ask them if they know it. That's what you want to know.
Let's see it.
All right, we got new guys. New guys in the. Hey, it's Andres.
Andres.
What do you think about these guys? They're going back and forth. Where are you?
We'll see on Saturday.
What kind of answer is that, Andre? What do you mean we'll see on Saturday? Listen, what do you have to take these guys out? Why is your physique better than theirs? Why should you be the Olympia champion?
We'll see that on Saturday.
All right, you got to represent the Andres, all right?
Yes, I am.
First Olympia?
Second Olympia.
Second Olympia. How'd you do in the first one?
5th place, better than expected. Better than expected. So this time I'm hopefully to improve from last year, and who knows? We'll see what Saturday brings.
Then we'll see you Saturday, right? We'll see you Saturday, right? Okay, just checking. All right. What do you think? You're stuck between two Olympians here, man.
I feel relaxed. I feel calm. Yeah. Absolutely.
What do you got to do physique-wise, though? Again, somebody's got to answer this. What do you have that these two guys don't have? Why should Big Steve Weinberger and that judging crew put you in first place?
I plan on being overwhelming. That's about it.
What does that mean, sir?
From everything, the physique, stage presence, posing, everything.
Andre's going to be there Saturday. Will you be there Saturday?
Absolutely.
He's got the same game plan as you.
We all got the same game plan, Bob.
What is that game plan? He's got a different game plan, it sounds like.
I've been here for 16 weeks. I had a 16-week prep. I've been here. They can be here Saturday. I've been here this whole year.
Don't sound like he's backing down anytime soon, bro.
I'm telling you, I'm in a whole different league now. I don't see any competition. I never got off of my prep since I stepped off stage last year, because losing that title in 2019 to Ray taught me a lot about my life, and I learned it was a big life lesson, and I learned a lot. And you know, I did what I had to do this year to keep this title. And I'm gonna show you guys on Saturday.
Raymond, was it just a fluke that you got that? Was he just off, or did you just beat him? And can you bring that again?
I won. That's simple.
I know you won, but like I said, did you win because he was off, or did you win because you were on?
Because I look better that day, and I will again Saturday. That's just what it is.
Now, what do you have that's better than Brandon?
Overall physique.
Overall.
Oh, everything, baby. Look at that.
Anybody want to show any of that right now? Anybody, Andre? I know you're here for Saturday, but you want to preview anything here, man?
You're gonna have to wait till Saturday.
I figured as much, you know. You got to represent here, bro. You want to show anybody what you got? Or you want to wait?
I'm going to wait until Saturday.
I think the champ should do it.
No,
I think he's a little uncomfortable with you guys. Yeah,
no, I think it's better to show it on Saturday, what I've been working for. So
does Andre, yeah.
We'll stick it with Saturday.
Listen, he's in a whole different league, man. Don't even bother, he says. He said, take the day off. He's already got the title.
I think that's what he's supposed to say, but we'll see Saturday.
Looks like we got a lot of tickets sold for Saturday, right? I mean, I think we're good here. It's your year, my friend.
Yes, sir.
2021, odd number year. Don't know if you can tempt fate. Brandon's got the last word.
Not if I show up.
We'll see them all Saturday. Give it up for your men's physique competitors.
Making their Olympia debut, the Wellness Division. Please welcome 2021 New York Pro Champion from Puerto Rico, Yarishna Ayala. 2020 Olympia Amateur Overall winner, Franciel Matos. Wellness Olympian from Brazil, Amanda Resende. And 2021 IFBB Pittsburgh Pro Champion, Angela Borges.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wellness has made its Olympia debut. Woo! Absolutely beautiful. All right, first time at the Olympia. Who was the first Wellness Pro? You. All right. From France? No. Brazil, I'm sorry. Everybody in Wellness is from Brazil, clearly. So, representing, title up for grabs, first time here at the Olympia. Who's going to be your first Wellness Olympia champion?
Here.
Oh, hang on. Well, Miss Ayala, take the microphone, please.
You know, Bob, I know Wellness was created in Brazil, and I'm thankful for that because these amazing girls inspire me to be here. But I want to be the face of Wellness.
Of course you do. Aren't you the Wellness Queen? Haven't I heard that before? Wellness Queen.
La Reina? Tell La Reina.
I can't do that.
In Spanish.
I can't look like that. I can't sound like that. Although I do.
I think Franciel is going to
I respect your opinion, but I will win. I work out a lot to win, stay here, represent Brazil too. A lot of wellness athletes in Brazil. I'm stay here for represent the wellness category. I start in a bodybuilding because I love the wellness category.
Let's see tomorrow.
I will to win.
Boy, if there was ever a need for a pose down, this is it. I mean, right? What you got? You winning?
Ready. I will the champion. I will the first Miss Olympia. I have been preparing for this moment for 9 years. I will champion tomorrow.
Hey, listen, they left you alone over there. She just sided over here.
No. I'm going to hear for traductor.
Oh, you're an interpret.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, please do.
Tell me. Dime. ¿La pregunta? ¿Qué quieres? Oh, que él le está preguntando quién será la primera campeona de wellness.
Yo. Espero que yo.
But I think I'm.
Good Lord, I think we just need some poses. That's what we need, right?
Yes.
Yes? How excited are you girls that we got wellness in the Olympia?
Oh my God. I think everybody's excited. You know? Us to everybody.
Listen, folks, we could debate stuff all day long, different languages. I have no idea what they're saying, but that's okay. But the one thing is for sure, there is nothing half-assed about wellness. Thank you, ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome 2019 Mr. Olympia, Brandon Curry. Two-time Arnold Classic champion, William the Conqueror Bonac.
What are you selling insurance?
You know, you got to keep the bag. You know,
Damn,
the bag. Sole premise, my bag collection. You know, that always has me looking nice and always keeps me prepared. You know, you never know. You never know what you got to pack.
No, you never know. There's probably some trunks in there, a little protein, right? Some oil.
Definitely food.
Like Professor Curry here. I like this.
You know, I'm trying to be smart this year. You know.
Well, you look smart. I know that. You know, nice. Bottom line is this, champ. You had the title. You gave it up. Is it coming back?
You know, God willing, it's coming back. You know, we know who we got to beat. We prepare for the strategy to win, and we just got to execute. So just a little bit more work to do, and we will bring that title back home, God willing.
Well, before we get to the Conqueror, I want to tell you, Brandon, you've been a great representative as Mr. Olympia. You've been gracious in victory and defeat. You've always conducted yourself as a gentleman and a great representative for the sport. Now, you got Jake Mike here, so let's get that down. The Conqueror. Who are you conquering this weekend, champ?
Winter.
You're bringing a different season, my friend.
Yeah, that's why I got my shades on.
Nice. Well, listen, I know it was tough 2 weeks ago. You're supposed to be at the Arnold to defend your title there. You got caught up with getting travel overseas and quarantine and all that. Bottom line is you couldn't make it in. It had to kill you, though, to watching the sidelines, but by the same token, you knew you had the Olympia coming up.
True. It really, it hurts, you know. I was like, you know, walking with my soul in my hands, you know, but I believe for everything there's a reason, you know. So I fought for it 2 weeks, you know, even though I lost hope, you know, I kept training, I kept doing my thing, doing my cardio in the morning, I kept my meals, you know, so everything what I had to do, I did my homework despite all the uncertainty that I had. I did everything I had to do because, you know, I'm here to take the sandal with me.
Curry, how much do you want that Olympia title back? How do you take out a guy who's close to 300 pounds of muscle?
Shape, fullness, separation.
Now, I saw some pictures the other day.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage from Iran, the Persian Wolf, Hadi Choopan.
Well, looks like this stage just got a little more crowded. Some more competition. The Persian Wolf. What's up, Hadi? We got more competition. He says he's going to win.
Oh?
He said he's going to win.
Yes, I did say that. They are beautiful.
What do you say, champ? Can you win?
Hey, guys. They are beautiful, this, yes. And first, I'm happy. Glad to see you this year.
Glad to see all of you here, and I'm happy to be here this year with all the beautiful people.
Now, he got here a little bit earlier this year, right?
میگه شما امسال زودتر تونستین برسین آمریکا.
خب من خیلی خوشحالم که تونستم امسال خودم رو زودتر برسونم به مثل المپیا، چون میخواستم که یک بدن تمام عیار باشم و برای رقابت به همه آماده هستم.
He says that he was very happy that he was able to come here a little bit earlier this year so that he could show a complete package and show everyone that he's really ready to compete with everyone on stage.
Can he beat Big Ramy?
شما میتونین بیگ رامی رو بزنین؟
Ladies and gentlemen, winter is here. Please welcome your defending Mr. Olympia, Mamdua Big Ramy El-Sabieh.
What's up, guys? Is it me or did it get cold in here all of a sudden?
You feel that? Gotta be you.
Are you feeling that, guys?
Here's the question. Can winter come twice at the Olympia?
For sure. Yeah, with all my respect for my friends, because I know how is that hard for everyone, but I'm working very hard to beat myself, and I did that.
I'll say this, Big Ramy, what you brought last year was enough. And you said winter is coming in that press conference, and you brought it on stage with all due respect to these great champions right here. But can you duplicate or be better than last year?
That's what I work all the year. I working to let my fans around the world, because you need to see Ramy better than last year, and they did that 100%.
Now, you're rumored to be about close to 300 pounds. How much do you weigh?
My weight, 290.
Now, I do happen to have a scale right here.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to step on, big man?
Why not? Why not?
Why not?
Take off your shoes, please.
Listen, we're here to show the world what's going on.
Can you take off your shoes, my friend?
No, leave the shoes on. Yeah, I'm sure.
If I take my shoes,
Yeah, everybody's talking about weight. So
Now, where's this weight come up here? How do we even know? Oh, you got it there. Okay, here we go.
ready, guys?
Now, keep in mind, he's holding a microphone. Okay, so. Oh, it's gonna come up on the screen. There we go. All right, Big Ramy, let's see what you got.
What do you think? With my I think I was.
You said you said
Dan, can we give out a VIP package if somebody guesses it? There we go. We got weight coming up. What's that say? Good. It says get off. 305 pounds? I told you he was holding the microphone. You're 300 even. You look svelte. William, how do you beat this big guy?
It's all great. It's all beautiful, that he's 305 on the scale, but let's see tomorrow. Let's see when the clothes get off. Let's see how it looks like then.
Yeah. I can't wait, brother.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
We shall see tomorrow. Yes, size don't mean nothing, man. Let's see what you got there under the clothes.
Yeah. Everyone.
So tomorrow we will see the talk which you have here now. We will see if the weight can help you on stage.
Yes, sir. I can't wait.
All right, Hadi Chupan. You got the big man here, close last year, 300 pounds. Are you better?
واسه من وزن مهم نیست. من همیشه دوست داشتم وزنم واسه مهم نیست و من یه اوپن شرکت میکنم و دوست ندارم وزنمو بدونم و وزن رقیبم من برام مهم نیست. من قول شکنم.
He says that the weight is clearly not important to him whatsoever. That's why he came into the open division. It makes no difference to him. And the thing is that he came here to be able to break down all the beasts as much as possible.
Brandon, does size matter in bodybuilding? Does size matter? It's still a muscle show, right?
Size does matter. But we've always had Big Rami. You know, he wouldn't be Big Rami if he wasn't big, right?
He's big. Man.
Therefore, he showed up as Big Rami again. But, you know, we all got our plans and our packages. The key is to stand out on stage, and we know size alone doesn't make you stand out on stage. It's finer details of bodybuilding that makes this sport great. And that's what we're looking to see on tomorrow.
Exactly.
Okay, William, message for the big man. Why are you beating him?
I'm beating him?
Yep, why are you beating him? Quick.
Because I've beaten him a lot of times, and this time I'm going to beat him again.
Last word, big man. Last word.
Guys, winter is coming tomorrow.
All right, champ. Keep it dapper, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage three-time Figure Olympia champion, Sydney Gillen. And 2020 Arnold Classic Figure champion, Natalia Soltero.
4-time is right. 4-time. Is it 5? Is 5 times the charm?
No, I've been working harder than ever before. And the key thing is I always keep my foot on my own neck, and I don't need motivation from anybody, ever. So when you do that, you come back better and better, and that's what I plan to show tomorrow.
Now, in addition to winning the Olympia again last year, you had another big event that we just passed not too long ago?
Yes, I got married in December, so it'll be a year anniversary in December.
Very nice. So are we still going with Gillen then, or do we got a hyphen? Like, what do I got to work with here tomorrow?
My stage name will be Sydney Gillen.
Ah, yes.
My regular name will be Gillen Benton.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Now, you are one of the relative newcomers, but a formidable one. Can you give the champ a run?
My English is bad, and my physique is perfect. Yes, I can win.
Now, she's a 4-time champion. That's not easy to get by, all right? But we're going to go with a little critique right here on the spot today. We had Big Steve Weinberger out explaining some of the judging process, how they're looking at things. What do you see when you look at Sydney Gillen? What's her strong points?
I don't entend.
They're all strong, right? They're all strong points. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Shape, symmetry, proportion, small waist.
Yo la admiro muchísimo. Mucho la admiro de toda la vida. Voy a hablar en español porque en inglés y nerviosa no. La admiro de toda la vida y yo sé que yo puedo también llegar a ganar una Olympia. Espero y este sea mi año. Ese no le quita ningún mérito a ella, ni todo el cariño, ni todo el respeto que yo le tengo. Pero yo vengo por él.
I got this, getting some interpretation. So, I'll just interpret. She said,
What'd she say, Bob? Don't be making nothing up now.
I'm here to kick ass and chew gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Speak no Spanish. Bob does not speak Spanish, y'all.
That's what I got out of it. Just saying. No, she actually said, thank you, Tamer, that she respects you a lot as a champion, and she recognizes that you're the best in the world. But she's here to compete.
And as she should be. Everybody who steps on this stage, you should be coming for that title, as am I. So
now,
drive,
how many you got left in you? Like, listen, we're getting there. You're married now, right? Kids are going to be kind of coming to the conversation if it's not already. How many do you got? If you take number 5, hypothetically, if you win, is that a good time to hang? Do you go out as a champ, or are you just coming back for more?
It's absolutely no stopping until I decide to stop. I got a lot of energy in the tank, and I've been doing this for 16 years now. I got at least about 5 more in me.
We'll see if she makes it happen tomorrow night. Thank you, ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage 2017 Arnold Classic 212 champion, Ahmad Ashkanani. 2017 Mr. USA, Derek Lunsford. 2019 212 Olympia champion, Kamal El-Garni. Lucas Coelho.
You got it. You got stuff. You got it, buddy. You got it. 212 in the house. Okay, we got champs. We got new contenders. Derek Lunsford, let's start with you. Step right up here, sir. Got a microphone here. All right, we've been hearing about how you're going to win this thing for 3-4 years now. What's up?
Yeah, so it's time, right?
Well, listen, a lot of changes this year, all right? New coach, new system in place. We've seen the video and the footage. You have put on an incredible amount of size, yet still got to be under that 212 cap. So, question is, you got the tools, you got the gifts, you got the physique. Can you bring the conditioning?
Yeah, I think just the biggest thing is I needed to just really focus on myself. And having Hani's guidance, he's really helped me mentally and physically both become a better professional bodybuilder all around. So, yeah, my physique this year, as we're noticing the last few days and weeks and months, is night and day compared to what it's ever been. And just, like I said, I've just been focusing on myself. I love this sport. I want to learn and grow and keep getting better and just be the best I possibly can be. So everything is completely different. And most importantly, guys, I'm spiritually closer to Christ, and I want that to be known. And that's the biggest thing that has been, yeah, so that's the biggest change, I think. You know, I've always went to church. I've always considered myself a Christian, but I really want to walk the walk, and that to me is the most important thing. So, yeah.
Sounds like you're in a good place, Derek. We can't wait to see it. Kamel Algarni, former 212 Olympia champ. You were in the lead last year after prejudging by 1 point. You ended up dropping the title to the giant killer, Sean Clarita. Can you get it back? Come on.
Just give me a second, please. I just want to say something about what there is a lot of people that's last year there with us and this year is not. One of them, my coach, back home in Libya, he coached me for my first show, 1994. That was my first show. And the last one, our group champ, 212, George Peterson. My God, rest him in peace and have him in a place is better than what we have. Back to your question.
1 point, Kamau. 1 point.
The difference is going to be more than 1 point this year. And I'm sure. How I'm sure? Because thank God I've reached to this age to see some lines and some difference, some deep tissue, some muscles that came up into my physique that I've never seen. I'll be reaching 50 years next month. And then, believe me guys, and I've seen some lines I never thought they're gonna come up when I reach 50. So you're gonna see something that you've never seen. And you've seen it in the 80s and you've seen it in the 90s, but you're not seeing it this time. Tonight and tomorrow, you're gonna see that.
All right. Ahmad Ashkenani, come right up. You've been a contender for probably, 5 years now. You've been that close to getting this title, but you got to get through him, and you got to get through the new guys here, and you got to get through this guy who's supposed to be winning this title, and more importantly, you got to get through the champ. Do you have what it takes this year, Ahmad?
About this year, I did my best. From last Olympia until now, I didn't stop my workout. I do my best, cardio, posing every day, and this year it will be better.
Well, I know it's been challenging because Oxygen Gym has been closed down for most of the year, but looks like you guys got back in action. Hey, you're the new guy here.
I am here. Yo voy a hablar español. Yo estoy aquí para enseñar a mucha gente y mostrar que lo Brasil tiene potencial. Así que
you want to show these guys what you got? New guy ain't shy. All right. This guy's looking pretty good, Derek. What do you think?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your reigning 212 Olympia champion, Sean the Giant Killer Florida.
Champ's here. The champ is, you better be careful what you wish for. See, now he came out here. Now we got the champ, Sean Clarita, the Giant Killer, in the house. Your reigning, defending 212 Olympia champ.
And still, after tomorrow night.
Looking for those two words, and still. There you have it, champ. 177 last year. Lightest guy in the class. He's too small. He ain't big enough. He can't win. What happened?
They've been saying that my whole entire career. And look what happened. I was 177 last year on stage. My coach, Matt Jansen, said we'll be around 182, 183 tomorrow morning.
We got a scale right here, champ.
Let's do it.
You want to do it? Talk about apples and oranges. The last guy on here broke it. Step right on, champ. We're going to get your official rate right here. 177 last year, did the champ. Put any muscle on that frame. 305, that's still Ramy. That's 185. Looks like she says, you bring Margie, you can bring Hella, you can bring anybody you want. I ain't giving up this title. 2-time is what you're going to be hearing. What do you got to say about that?
Crickets. Crickets.
Can you beat her?
Yes.
Why?
Because I am who I am. Everyone's beatable. Let's not get it twisted. Everyone's beatable, but we're all here to be able to show our hard work, our improvements, but let's not get it twisted. Everyone here is beatable, and we're going to see who's going to do that tomorrow.
L.A. Trevino, you've been knocking at that door for the last couple years, competing and competing and competing. Rising Phoenix, this close. Olympia, this close. What do you have to do to take the next step and take this title from Ms. Shaw?
3 weeks ago, I did something very risky. I changed my coach. It wasn't working anymore. I had shows where I misspeaked, and when you're that high up, just being a little off, being a little too flat, that's it. So my new coach is Nasia Hyacinth. We had 3 weeks of phenomenal prep. I have never looked better, and I can assure you, when you see me on stage tomorrow, I'm going to be the biggest and most shredded, symmetrical athlete on stage. I have never been in a better conditioning to this day.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage your reigning Miss Olympia, Andrea Shaw.
Let's go.
Well. Ladies, hello.
Well, yeah, do you guys know each other? You guys know each other?
We know each other.
LA,
very
Andrea,
well.
yeah, nice, marvelous.
Yes.
Last time you and I were standing like this, it was your wrap it up. I just won the whole show conversation after you got the title.
Yeah, that was the and new.
That was it, and new.
And tomorrow it will be and still.
And still. Yeah, Margie laughs. She scoffs at that. She laughs.
She's supposed to.
There's a lot of delusions on this stage right now. I'm not going to say this because we are all champions in our own right, but there's a lot of delusion happening right now.
Delusion?
I see it. There's a lot of delusion.
She sounds like she wants your title.
She's supposed to want it.
Okay.
I mean, she shouldn't be up here if she doesn't want it.
This is true.
Yeah.
Ellie said she's going to be the best that you've ever seen, anybody's ever seen of her. New coach, new format, new Helly Trevino.
I believe she's definitely made a lot of improvements in these last 4 weeks.
Well, 4 weeks it's been because you just won the Rising Phoenix, so you've already beaten most of these ladies.
You know, I did my work during the off season. I put on 10 pounds of muscle, so I'm ready.
I know you're driving around in that brand new vet that Jake gave you for that title, right?
Yeah.
Styling and profiling.
How sweet it is.
Margie Martin, you want that new vet.
I do not want that new vet. I want an I-8.
Why do you beat her?
What's that? You know, the thing is, just like Hele was saying, it's about timing and not about, sometimes you're just off. For me, I coach myself. I train myself. So the person that is the blame is the person in the mirror. So when you tweak those type of things for yourself, you know what you're doing. So I'm holding the responsibility of...
Blah, 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 blah. Listen, why do you beat her? Specifically, what's better? What's better than the champ?
You got eyes. You got eyes.
But we do not see.
You got eyes. You will.
We will see. Saturday night, Andre Ferguson will be there.
Tomorrow.
It's Friday.
Tomorrow.
Friday.
This is tomorrow night, right?
Stretch this out another day. We're going on
you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow after the show,
you got 24 hours, champ. You ready?
I am ready. I'm just standing over here quietly because I'm going to let my physique speak tomorrow.
They think it's a two-woman race right here. They think it's between them two.
Well, they'll see tomorrow. They will see some shreds they have never seen ever.
Why are you better than the champ? What are you bringing to the table that beats her?
I'll say one thing. My glutes...
That is the international symbol for I'm in shape. No interpretation. Hey, she's...
Well, I mean, I got my own. Everybody has their own brand. I mean, when I get to the stage, it'll just be...
Oh, so let me get this right.
Symmetry.
So, hang on. So we got this right. So your whoosh beats her.
Finesse.
We're making music.
We are.
We're making good music.
Making
it's a
something here.
Symphony.
There's the bell. Ladies, we'll see you tomorrow night. Let's see who's the champ.
See you tomorrow night, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage reigning Women's Physique Olympia champion, Sarah Villegas. Two-time Arnold Classic Women's Physique champion, Natalia Coelho.
All right, Women's Physique in the house, the champ, Sarah Villegas. I had to work on that one all last year because when the smoke cleared, you talked a big game. You talk one of the biggest games I've ever seen, but at the end of the day, you delivered. Shanique Grant can't be beat. She's too good. Genetics for miles. Nobody can touch her. You got the title.
Just speaks to the power of hard work, execution, planning, and you know what? When you have your eye on something and you're dedicated and you really work to do it, nothing can stop you. The good thing about what you said, Bob, is everybody was told, look this direction, let's look this direction. None of that matters. What matters is what you bring to stage, and that's what's going to matter this year too.
Well, as the saying goes, if you can back it up, it ain't bragging. Not only did you back it up, but you actually tried to coax her out of retirement with a $25,000 bounty, saying, hey, I'll put up 25 grand if you come back, and I'll beat you again. That's how confident you are in your abilities.
And I'm just as confident this year. I've spent the whole last year developing my physique to serve the women's physique category. And it's been a busy year, and I'm ready for this year again. I'm ready to bring it, show you guys what I got, and catch title number 2.
Well, she didn't take you up in that $25,000 bet, but Natalia here says I could use 25 grand. Hey, let's bring it over here, right? So, listen, you guys bring the most conditioning out of anybody. Now, it's not a conditioning contest, but it sure goes a long way because this is the Olympia. But both of you are known, and you can see, even with their clothes on, I mean, look at these legs. Look at this stuff going on. Look at that. There we go. Pose down. Natalia, you've been a #1 contender since you switched into this category. Coming from figure, didn't quite know if women's physique was your thing, but you've made it your thing.
Yes, and here I am to try to defeat her tomorrow, and we're gonna see, whatever happened in the past, that's the past, and that's what's amazing about bodybuilding, is that nothing is set on stone. You can win one year, another year, and then out of sudden something happens, or somebody comes better than you, and things change.
All right, so as you can see, folks, some of the best physiques in the world right here represented by these two ladies in the women's physique division. We've got a lot of other competitors, but you guys are #1 and 2. You, of course, being the best in the world. Wait a minute.
That was pretty fast.
That was pretty fast, all right? Are we good? Pose down? What do you got, Tamer? Who's winning? Can you take her out?
Yes, I'm winning that tomorrow.
What'd she say?
She said she can take you out anytime she wants.
Okay, well, we'll have to see. Like I said, on stage is on stage. I would hate to retire a second women's physique competitor.
Well, I believe in this sport, you have to earn respect in this industry, and you have to give back to the community. You have to be passionate. You have to show support and love for those who paved the way to where we are going, to this platform and everybody. So that's what I plan to do. I plan to represent this sport with my whole heart. I'm gonna bring my best, and we're gonna see. The judges are gonna decide, because my part I've done.
Can't wait to see it unfold. Give it up for the champ, the #1 contender. We'll see it unfold on stage. Thank you, ladies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the stage your reigning Mr. Olympia, Mamdua Big Brother LCBA.
All right, folks, you've seen some of the best physiques in the world right here on this stage. History will be made on the Olympia stage. Winter is here.
Winter is coming, and I'm the biggest and the best bodybuilder in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back your reigning Classic Physique Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead.
He's the best bodybuilder in the world.
He might be the biggest, but I don't know about the best. So, we'll see.
Wait a minute.
Okay, you might be the biggest, but definitely not the best. I am the best physique on stage.
Welcome back, your reigning 212 Olympia champion, the Giant Killer, Sean Colorita.
I am the Giant Killer, and I am the biggest and best bodybuilder in the world.
And now, Bikini Olympia hopeful, Jennifer Torrey.
Sorry guys, but this is the best body in the world.
I don't know, man. I think that kind of says it all, folks. That's going to wrap things up for this year's press conference. I want to thank everybody for coming out. We've got a great Olympia weekend in store for you. All the action tomorrow morning right here on this stage, and we will find out who is the world's best. Folks, don't forget, we've got the expo full this year.